I'm Davey. I'm awesome. Welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos, and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. You know what flavor are stolen Doritos? Nacho cheese. So, kicking off this week's Comment Corner with last week's Comment Corner, cowboy dad jokes. My brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, I yelled, cow, at a woman on a bike. She gave me the finger. Then she plowed her bike straight into a cow. How rare is it for a cow to be struck by lightning? Medium rare.
What?
What do you call a cow that stopped producing milk? An utter failure. I don't drink cow milk because I'm not a baby cow. However, I do drink almond milk because I'm a little nutty. What do you call cows that have a sense of humor? Laughing stock. What do you call a group of deaf cows? Not heard. What happens if you cross an angry cow with an angry sheep? You get two animals that are in a bad mood.
Shut up!
But, I already did cow dad jokes. Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, she was singing. It was beautiful. Okay. Then, Jay McCool commented, you know what the ghosts of cowboys wear? Boots. Then Jay McCool commented, well then, congratulations on the new baby. Thank you. I'll be here in a few months. Then Jay McCool commented, how do you not like Reese's peanut butter cups? It's not just him in this household. My wife doesn't like them either. If she would have told me that before we got married, things might have been different. I do 100 crunches every morning. My favorite are the Doritos Salsa Verde. Then on my Davy's Awesome Stories, Ham Girl gets a history lesson. My brother Josh, film bestie, commented, I am feeling, my thinky boxes, hurt. Like, this story, my idea, picture place, broken, help! To be fair, that's the same reaction he got when they taught him the letter B.
Not the bees! Ah!
Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, New York, and York. Try saying that 5 times in a row. Challenge accepted. That. Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, Duke of York, Duke of York, Duke of York, Duke of York, Duke of York. As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of York. And you are my booger, and no one can pick you. Oh no, yes I'm gonna eat you. Ooh, come on, let me flick you, booger, 'cause I'm the Duke of York. That was gross. Then Jay McCool commented, the stories about this girl make my brain hurt. Try being the one that was actually talking to her. Then Jay McCool commented, you should have been a history teacher. If my history teachers were as funny, I might have paid more attention. I don't know if that would have worked out. Because, yeah, I love history, I love talking about it, but me being funny usually means I'm making fun of someone else, and they frown on that with students. I was just sitting in my recliner, watching TV naked, eating some Doritos. Then out of nowhere, the security guards showed up and told me to get out of the store. Then on the first Davy's Awesome Wrestling I did this week, as there was 2 events, my Davy's Awesome Wrestling for AEW All Out 2025, Jay McCool commented, AEW All Out was awesome. Chris Statlander becoming the world champion. The coffin match was sick. The main event was intense. It was a really good show. Then Jay McCool commented, as one belt mark to another, I gotta ask, thoughts on the new AEW Women's Tag Team Championships? I like them. But I like the AEW Men's Tag Team Championships too, which look almost exactly the same. The only difference is these are a little smaller to fit the women, and He's doing the stupid custom side plate thing, which I'm not a big fan of. I miss the old school nameplate. To me, that's just more prestigious, but whatever. I was a little disappointed because I knew eventually he was going to do this. But I was really hoping he would get an original design for the women. Kind of like for the women's championship, he has an original design. TBS championship, it's not 100% original. It looks a lot like the TNT, but distinctly its own. This one looks almost exactly like the men's. But I'm also just not excited about the concept of the women's tag team championships because I feel that like TNA and like WWE, they're very quickly going to become an afterthought and something they're just giving to women that they want to keep around but don't really have any plans for. Then Jay McCool commented, "Gotta agree, not doing the two shows within a couple of weeks of each other is much better. Hopefully they remember that next year. My wife always complains when she buys Doritos for me, saying that she never gets to eat them. I say I never use the cleaning supplies and I don't get mad at you." Then on the second Davies Awesome Wrestling I did this week, my Davies Awesome Wrestling for the first WWE WrestlePalooza, Jay McCool commented, "There were a couple of good matches, but overall I think WrestlePalooza was garbage." Like I said, I'm not as harsh as most people were criticizing it. I don't think it was bad, but I would say it's not stellar. What they were trying to put out for their first ESPN debut thing didn't live up. Then Jay McCool commented, "Brock Lesnar is on his break, so John Cena is probably not getting his redemption. It's not the way he should have been treated on his way out." I agree. At the time, we didn't know if Brock Lesnar was going to be written off or not, though. So I was like, okay, maybe they're going to do a couple more matches and he's going to come out on top. But no, probably not. They just had to use John Cena to make Brock Lesnar look tougher than he actually is. Your mama's so white she thinks Doritos are Mexican food. Then on my Davies Awesome Food, where we reviewed Doritos Stranger Things Collisions. My brother Josh Filmbest, he commented, "I know a farmer that grows Doritos. It's a cool ranch." What do you call a person who worships Doritos? A chipmunk. What do you call the crumbs at the bottom of a bag of Doritos? Microchips. What could Dora the Explorer's kids be called? Doritos. I love Doritos. If the government is putting chips inside of people, I would like to request Cool Ranch Dorito for mine. There you go. Then Jay McCool commented, "Yeah, it leaves a taste like dipping pizza in ranch." It really does. If we were in a post-apocalyptic future and I had to hunt for food, I'd be screwed. Because I don't know where Doritos live. Then going to an older Davies Awesome Movies I did, not too old, the one I did last week, my Davies Awesome Movies review of From Dusk Till Dawn 3, The Hangman's Daughter. New commenter Horror J commented, "This movie wasn't as bad as the second, but it still sucked. Didn't live up to the first at all. Your review was great though. Well, at least you liked the review. I tried to eat one Dorito, but it's nacho average snack." Then on another old Davies Awesome Movies, my Davies Awesome Movies review of From Dusk Till Dawn 2, Texas Blood Money, Horror J commented, "This was so bad. I got bored watching it. Wish they never made it so as to tarnish the first one. Good review, though." Well, thanks again throwing out that it was a good review. Doritos are like good friends. They stick around when things get cheesy. Then the final comment this week on the Davies Awesome Movies review of From Dusk Till Dawn, the first one. Horror J commented, "This was great. One of the best vampire movies ever. I wish they would have stopped with this one. Great review. It was great. You know what else is great? You boosted my ego. My Doritos like to go to the gym. They're all about that crunch time." So there you have it, this Comic Corner this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post the videos. Leave a comment I can respond to in my next Comic Corner. Love you guys.